Welcome to KJI News. Thanksgiving break is almost upon us, and with that, please be safe and socially distanced. Tonight, football kicks off its state playoff run. A win will put the Jackets in the semifinals, where they will face the winner of Stillwater or Sand Springs. After the break, look for the girls and boys basketball to open up their season Tuesday, December 1st at home against Putnam City. They have been practicing to get ready for their season. We caught up with Coach Maloney and Coach Simpson to talk about their upcoming seasons and their preparation.
Well, it's been a interesting year so far. We've had, of course, a different season without having summer. We usually go through summer basketball and get to work out quite a bit of the kinks, but we've had to kind of adjust and work them out on the fly. So we're steadily trying to get better. We've made it into scrimmage season. We had a pretty strong preseason. I was proud of the girls for working. We're about 2 scrimmages in. We're going to Bixby, so we're really going to see kind of what we are and who we are once we start playing these top-tier teams out of 6A. Excited for the season. We have 3 returning starters, almost 4 returning starters. Our senior starter, returning 3-year player, Trinity Gooden, will be our leader this year. She's done a great job. She signed with Rice yesterday, so we're really proud of her. We have our juniors, Carly Gasaway and Hannah Smith, that are returning starters. Carly's set up for a really good season in the scoring department, and Hannah had a great scrimmage against Westmore. She got a lot of rebounds and starting to score the ball, playing a new position. She's kind of on the perimeter a little bit more this year. Raven Jackson, our starting point guard, sophomore, is coming back. She's looking good. She's starting to get back into her old form, and defensively she's strong and on the ball, and we're trying to get her more active and understanding of the playbook, but she's going to be a big part of our success this year. And then we're folding in some more inexperienced players. Jasmine Adams is a sophomore that we're looking to give us a lift at center. Her rebounding is going to be exceptional. We're just getting her scoring a little more, and she'll be really good. Maya Purifoy is another one that'll play inside that has some experience from last year. She can score, she can rebound, so we're looking to see what she can do. And then we have Daisy Hernandez, our other senior, who's going to get some varsity time this year, and she's kind of learning to play her role, along with Bailey Cornsilk, a junior. Long got 3 steals yesterday in the scrimmage, so we're proud of what she's doing so far. So it's going to be an interesting season. We still have a long way to go till we really understand who we are and we form our identity, but it's going to be exciting. We got a lot of players that know how to play, and we play a fun, exciting style of basketball, so we're going to win a lot of games and hopefully be in the hunt. After last season, not getting to play the state tournament, I think has left us with some hunger to get back and try to finish it off, especially with Trinity and Daisy. They want to finish their senior year on a high note, and we know they're going to push hard to get us back to where we need to be.
Been going as normal, weightlifting, running, conditioning. We had a small hiccup. We had to quarantine for our 10 days due to tracing. Wasn't due to anything in here, and that kind of set us back. And so now getting the boys back and getting them back in rhythm and just getting up to speed. We've had our first 2 scrimmages, which were really successful. We look good. Obviously, as a coach, I'm able to pull some things I know we need to work on from them. But they were 2 opponents that gave us some good looks at some stuff we needed to work at. Going forward with this season, I'm really optimistic. I think we have a chance to be a contender this year. Bring something to Choctaw that probably has never been done. That's kind of our goal. That's what we're going after. Returning 4 starters from last season. As a whole, returning 12 kids that were on varsity. So big. Some of our big names. Sean Franklin is a kid. He was 2nd team all-conference. Looking for him. He'll be one of our leading scorers, leading defenders. Lewis Gurley, LJ, 1st team all-conference. Led us in points, rebounds. Point steals, assists, 2nd in rebounds. He's our point guard. He's our floor general. Raul Nunez, it's a guy who he played last year, started some games. This summer really defined himself in his game, and just signed with Oklahoma City University the other day on full ride, so that's huge for him. Jordan Mukes, obviously, OU commit. safety. He'll be returning for us, bringing some good length and athleticism. Rob Gamble is another kid that we're looking to get a lot of minutes, 6'6", stretch 4, shoot the 3. He's going to do a lot for us as well. And then we also have a bright spot in a freshman that's coming in, Jamon Valentine, who will actually possibly see some starting minutes, if not one of the first guys coming off the bench this year. He'll be a big piece and a big surprise to a lot of people once they get to see him. So,
Wrestling will also be preparing for their season. We caught up with Coach Coleman to talk about wrestling.
Well, getting ready for our season. It's been kind of a summer. No freestyle. Didn't do anything over the summertime. Nobody could really compete or have camps or go to camps. Trying to get our preseason during the start of August. We've been quarantined. Now we're on our second time with our team. So we're working through all this, and I'm sure other teams are too. So we're looking for a good year. I mean, we have a lot of return state placers and qualifiers. So we did lose Gabe Johnson and Marquand and a couple of good seniors last year, but we have a good group coming back up as our seniors. So Zeke Coleman, Sean Muse, Chandler Holman, Caden Holman, Speedy Walden. I mean, there's just a good group of kids that's been at the state tournament, placed at the state tournament, and looking for a good year. So we're just trying to fight through getting to practice and being able to practice and kind of quarantine, stay away, and find a way to get in the wrestling room. And supposed to have our first open tournament this weekend, but about half of them got quarantined yesterday, so working through that right now.
Wrestling opens up December 3rd against Deer Creek at home. That's all for this week. Have a good break, Choctaw.